I don't weigh or measure anything when I'm feeding my starter because it's just so much easier that way. I'll tell you what guide I use at the end of this video in case you want to use it, because it's just so much easier than having to weigh your flour every single day. Here's how I do it. The first thing I do is I dump out most of the starter. You just leave around a teaspoon. And by the way, I've been using the starter for a while and it always gives me successful loaves. So it works. And the only time you have to measure and weigh it out is the night before you're gonna make bread. And again, I'm gonna tell you what book I use that explains this step by step. It's so easy. This is the easiest method to make starter. So this is about how much I leave. It's like a teaspoon. You can leave a little more, a little less. It doesn't really matter. And over here, I have a blend of whole wheat flour and white flour. So half whole wheat, half white. It's all mixed in together. You do this ahead of time because it just simplifies the process so much. Just put in a few tablespoons of flour in here. It doesn't really matter, guys. You don't have to measure this. It's fine. Like that much flour. And then you put in enough water to turn it into a thick paste. And this water is room temperature. If it's a little cold, you can just put it in the microwave for 10 to 20 seconds until it can be a little bit warm or just room temp. It doesn't matter, okay? And then you mix it up. And by the way, I've tried so many different recipes for starter, and this is by far the easiest ones. So make sure you get the book that I'm gonna recommend at the end of this video. Mix it all up, make sure there are no dry spots. Mix, mix, mix. Add more water if you need to. Again, you want it to be a thick paste. Here is how it looks. Look how thick that is. It's really thick. There's no dry bits. Then you just cover it with a towel or anything that you have. Set it aside and it's gonna grow. It's gonna literally double in a few hours. Sometimes it takes 8 hours, sometimes it takes 7, sometimes it takes less, sometimes it takes more. It really depends on the temperature outside or of your home. Just have fun with it, and I'm gonna get the book, 1 second. This is the book that I use for my starter. I've also tried their bread recipe and it's really, really good. Okay, the book is called Tartine Bread by Chad Robertson. It looks like this. It literally tells you step by step how to make your starter, and they make it super, super simple. So go pick it up if you haven't, especially if you want to simplify the process, okay? Bye for now.